Yo guys, what is going on? Well, I'm back today to another video. Today's review is Middlesbrough Vs Sunderland, and if you went to the game, or if you don't watch the game, or you listen to the game, you will know that we have just won 1-0. Beat Sunderland, also done a double on Sunderland, and it feels fantastic. Probably one of the best feelings in the world when you beat Sunderland. Like I say, I went to the game. As I say, I've just come home. Good game. Second half wasn't so good, but the first half I thought we dominated the game. Obviously, the first 5 minutes, Sunderland had the ball, but they couldn't really do anything with it. The problem with Sunderland tonight is, well, obviously when we're watching them, Sunderland have a lot of the ball, but they don't create. That's the problem. That's the issue that they've got, and I think that's probably why they're obviously bottom of the table. That's just my opinion from watching them tonight. I said they had the ball pretty much in our half. The whole second half, we didn't really get out of our half at all. And like I said, they had men in the box, they had men on the outside of the box, and they were putting balls in, but they just couldn't create. I seen at one point when H.B. got frustrated with Defoe as he headed the ball down. Defoe had no intent of getting on the end of it. And the first 5 minutes, like I say, Sunderland came out, got the ball. Again, they had a lot of the ball, but they were getting it in around the penalty area, but they just weren't doing anything with it. I don't know if that was down to our defending, because our defending was on par tonight. I'm not just saying it because we beat them 1-0, but genuinely was on par. I said in my preview that it had to be good. The defending had to be spot on tonight because of the dangers that Sunderland had, being Defoe and an HB and whatnot. And like I said, the defence was outstanding tonight. Ayala, I don't know where Defoe's gone. He's probably gone missing because Ayala still got him in his back pocket. It was a great performance by him. If I have to give out a man of the match, it's a really hard choice tonight because there was that many great individuals on the pitch. I thought Callum Chambers, I thought he had a great game. For Daniel Ayala, should I say, before he went off injured. I thought he had a great game. I thought Ben Gibson had a good game. I thought everyone had a great game, but the main man who stood out for me is Mandaroon. Got his goal, and to be fair, he just grafted the whole game. He just grafted it, you know. Mandaroon did not give up one little bit on the football pitch tonight, and at half time, my man of the match pretty much summed up. Even though everybody else had great performances, I've just said he was the one that stood out. Like I say, he got through on goal, he got his goal, and then after that, he was outstandingly good. He was winning every single dead ball. He was tracking back, tracking forward, and getting in around the box. So yeah, for me, Mandaroon is the man of the match tonight. But as for Sunderland, for me personally, I've seen some points and seen some negative and positive thoughts for them. As this is a review, I'm not going to be all borough. I'm not going to be an idiot about it. I'm just going to come out and say what I've seen. But like I say, they did look threatening at times. I will admit, when they had a few chances in the first half, they had a shot. About 35 minutes in, I think it was, around then anyway. And it swerved in the air, and Guzan made out a terrific save to put it wide. Otherwise, it would have been 1-1. But as I say, they had chances second half, and each of them got in front of Guzan. And like I said, they had a little bit of a tussle, and again, they had a chance there and then. But you know, I can see why they're bottom of the league, and I was talking to a friend at half time. I talked to a couple of friends at half time, should I say, and we all pretty much pointed out the same thing: is that Sunderland have the ball, but they just don't put the ball away. They can't seem to score. So don't know if they had enough there, obviously tonight or whatever. But for me personally, I thought second half they pretty much dominated possession, but like I said, they couldn't find the net. So I say it's a good win for us. A lot of positives to come out of this one. Obviously, our confidence is going to be up now, and the morale is going to be high again. Obviously, I think we need this win, especially after Bournemouth, after the 4-0 defeat. But I thought we'd come out today. I thought we played good football, especially the first half. I thought after we closed down the first 5 minutes of possession, I thought after that we pretty much dominated the first half. And I was a bit shocked second half. I said at half time, I said to a few people sat around me, my friends and whatnot, I said, second half we've got to come out, we've got to kill the game off. And to be fair, we didn't do that. I'm going to be completely honest, we did not kill the game off, and it was pretty much a worrying second half right until the referee blew his whistle because like I say, Sunderland had the chances, but they couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And it's one of them games, I think, tonight. I think everyone knew it was going to be one of the games that wasn't going to be like, I don't know, fiery and whatnot. Obviously, it was a derby to us Borough fans. Some Sunderland fans have said it isn't. Each to their own. To me, it was a derby. I had the derby feel early on in the first half. I think second half, Sunderland just wanted to win it. And unfortunately, they couldn't get past our defence. That was absolutely on par tonight. The whole back four should pat themselves on the back. The whole 11 should pat themselves on the back because they played a great game. And I have slated Guzan in the past, but Guzan tonight played. He was good. He was good in goal. Pulled off a few vital saves. and looked pretty confident between the sticks. So yeah, I mean, he had a good game. Looks like he's trying to get his confidence back, which is a great thing for him. But overall, I thought it was a good game of football, and obviously it's 3 more points on the board. Obviously we have a tough game coming up this Sunday, Manchester City at home. You know, we all pretty much know how that one might go. But like I say, like tonight tonight you gotta get behind the boys. I thought we did that great. I thought it was a really touching tribute to Ugo Egiog tonight as well. You know, with the video before the game and on the 44th minute and the banners and that. I thought it was really nice touch from Middlesbrough, and it was good of Sunderland also, you know, to join in the clap. But like I say, rivalry and all that goes out the window. Stuff like this happens in football. You know, football's lost its life, and everyone pays their respects. It's just the way it is. Obviously, none of us like to see footballers go in the football game, so when someone does go, it's a sad time. But like I say, overall, 3 points. Like I say, we move on now. Manchester City Sunday. See if we can get anything from that game. A draw would do, really. With it being Man City, you know, everyone's probably expecting a defeat. But after tonight, be confident. Go into our next game. Let's try and be strong next game. And yeah, just take all the atmosphere and take all the positives out of this game. For defending, like I say, it must have been pretty good because Sunderland couldn't get through and score tonight. My main worry was Defoe, but Defoe, like I say, he's probably going to miss. I don't know where he's. IR has got him, I think, in his back pocket. So, like I say, overall, I'm pretty happy. We get 3 points on the board, and like I say, move on. So, up the Borough, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'll see you again come Sunday. Have a nice night. Up the Borough.